Hi everyone, it's Kelsey here. Today I'm going to share with you this mini album. I actually made this last year in 2013, and this is one of the very first mini albums that I absolutely 100% loved. I'd done some things in the past, and I hadn't really honed in on a style. I'm still not sure that I have, but this is just one of those that I just loved every single piece of it, and I haven't looked at it for several months now, so I'm just excited to share it with you guys on video. This was, since I made this in November 2013, this was actually before I started making videos on YouTube, so I've never shared this with you guys. But I'm going to do a smaller kind of November gratitude mini album this year, but I still just thought I would share this with you guys and let you see it. So I just tied this little, this is actually brown ribbon. It looks kind of black, but it's brown sheer ribbon. And I just made a little bow. And this is like jam-packed. So, and then this is just a little tag. I think it was from like Pink Paisley or Studio Calico, one of those. It was actually from like a Christmas set. And then it has thankful on it, just a little circle. And then just a little sticker that I put on Pop Dots, an arrow that I painted yellow. I don't even know how. I don't remember. And then this little deer. Isn't he so cute? I love fall stuff because I can finally figure out where to put those deer. I can put them on the fall albums and fall stuff. And then that is just wood veneer, obviously. Letters. And they spell it November. And the other thing I'll say is this album is a 4x6 album, and most of the stuff in here is from the Vintage Travel collection by, it's the Becky Higgins Project Life core kit, and it was the Vintage Travel. It just had a lot of great fall-ish colors. Okay, so then on the second page, I just did a little bit of journaling, and then I glued two 4x6 cards together. So it's kind of hard to tell, but that's how I did it. Whoops. So just some cork, flare, some washi tape, and then I made this little pocket. It's just got gold thread and gold star sequins in there. Sorry that I can't zoom in anymore. I am getting a new camera soon. Actually, I'm getting an iPhone 6, and I'm going to be making my videos with that. So hopefully the autofocus will be a little bit better, and hopefully I can get the focus just better in general. Okay, so this is a card, I think from Echo Park, and then I just did two little dark red enamel dots, and then on the back I put a different card on there. This was a printable, I think from Shauna Noel, and she's actually doing a gratitude class at Studio Calico this year, which I think looks really awesome. But at the time I didn't sign up for it because I wasn't sure that I was going to do an album. So anyway, and then there's a little flare, I think from Dear Lizzie. A cork heart and thanks, just because it is all about being thankful. I used a lot of flare badges on this album. A lot of flare, cork, arrows, deer, matte prints, another printable, and some stickers. This is, it's got a little Dear Lizzie card, and then that's all there is to it. I think I was going to journal on the back, but I guess I decided not to. And then just a little bag from Whisker Graphics. That is just a printable, and then I put an epoxy sticker on top of it to make it look like flare. So it says November. Here I just stamped on a wood veneer banner piece that I had. It just says I'm so thankful. And then I did a lot of journaling. I did a little stamping there, some enamel dots, and then a little punched out arrow or anchor. Again, another printable with an epoxy sticker, just like a simple photo, some journaling. Here, I really love this. I don't even remember what that feather is from. It's like a sticker. But anyway, I just put it on that notebook type wood veneer. And all of my pages, the 4x6 pages line up, but the little inserts don't line up at all. And then on the back I just stamped a little house and a heart. And then I did this overlay on this photo of my grandmother and I. Little wood veneer there. So this album was really, really simple. Maybe that's why I loved it so much. But I really just, I don't know, I love the way it turned out. I love all the embellishing. I still love it now. And I now see that it's a lot simpler than I thought. A little printable with some washi tape behind there. And this is from, I think, Amy Tangerine, one of her die-cut cardstock kits. And then I did some printables up here and over here, and this is just one of those folding bifold 4x6 cards, and I put a lot of, well, the love list. That's basically what it is, and counting my blessings, and I just wrote that in there. And then there's just a little stamp on the back, lots of orange. This is a chalk ink. I don't know. They're from, I want to say Prima, but they're just those little inks. I love those. And I love the color. It just worked great. There's a photo that I took of a tree, and just, again, really simple printables. And I actually did end up getting this album done before the month of November was over, which I think is part of why I was so excited about it. Just because so often we have these great ideas, and they never get actually put into reality, or your December daily doesn't get done until, you know, February, July, whatever. So I think that's part of why I really like this. And this, it had some glue on it, so it always sticks to that page. But just a photo of watching football, since that's like a fall activity. Again, another simple tag with a printable on it. And that is like a cut apart sheet from Ellie's Studio. Another flare, just photo stamping. Again, looking back, this is so simple, but I just really love it. And then I did use this coffee time, and then I put hot cocoa over here because I don't drink coffee. And then that's from Heidi Swapp. So many of the stuff in your stash will go with whatever you're trying to do, whether it's the colors or the theme. You know, like, that's not a color I normally would have used, but it works great in a fall album with the dark yellows and the browns and the like dark maroony type reds. Just a simple card. I didn't do any embellishing on that. That's just the way it came. And on the back I just put a little star shape. This is another shaker pocket. It doesn't really shake. But I put a flare badge, a sticker, and another epoxy printable on top. And then those are some leaves from Amy Tangerine. They're really old. I had a hard time finding them whenever I wanted to do this project, which was over a year ago. So I know they are a little bit older, but I was so glad to have gotten them. And yeah, it's just glued down to that canvas piece. And then on this side of the canvas, I did a little misting with a stencil. It was just like a general feather stencil. And then another photo. It does flip up, but there's no journaling on it, and just some cork washi tape. And then that's the end of it. So, again, just so simple. Really, it is. I mean, I didn't have to cut down any pages. I didn't have to, you know, alter anything that I didn't want to. So much of this stuff I just pulled from my stash and just layered stuff. It was mostly printables and wood veneer and a little bit of washi tape, maybe some stamps. And wood veneer works so great in a fall album too. So I really love that about wood veneer. So yeah, just a lot of wood veneer and cork pieces. So anyway, that is my little November gratitude thankful album that was from 2013, and I'm getting ready to start on my one for 2014, and it is even more simple. It will take me probably about just one setting, This one did take me, several nights of work and planning to print out the photos. This year's is going to be so much simpler, and just quick, easy, small, and I can't wait to work on it, but I definitely love this one too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys again really soon. Have a great day, guys.